Good morning, YouTube. Welcome back to another daily Scuttlebutt with Ivy's Family Factotum. I am Anson, and I got Willow out here with me. Hey, baby girl. See, we're over here by the pond. Say hi. Hi, Willow. Yeah. And of course, out here outside, sirens from town decided that they wanted to go off this morning, but that's all right. It is what it is. Happy Friday, everybody. Hopefully you have good plans for the weekend of whatever you're wanting to do. Hopefully it's productive and exciting and that you're able to enjoy the journey that you're on. Huh, Willow? Yeah. So this weekend, I'm actually planning to go, well, not just me, but all of us are planning to go help out my buddy at the property that we used to stay at before we lived here, because he's got some things that needs to be taken care of, and we've talked about this a little bit in the past. We were supposed to have done it last weekend, but we got rained out, and hopefully the wind's not too bad for y'all. Like I said, with the new camera or new phone, I should say, with the new phone, it doesn't have the ports that I can use our microphones. So I didn't really think about that whenever we got those phones. Plus, it was one of those things where we switched from one provider to another thinking that it would be better. It wasn't. So we went basically straight back to the old provider, which kind of stinks whenever that happened, because I was with them for so long that actually was kind of grandfathered into a really good deal. And whenever I had left and then had to go back, that deal was no longer valid. So to get the exact same thing of what we had previously, we would have had to spend a lot more money. So now we're spending more than what we were and with less than what we had previously. So that happens sometimes, but I do know that hopefully soon, within the year that we'll be able to get, well, not this year, but within 1 year's time, we will be able to get fiber out here, because they're already starting to work. They've actually been going pretty quick. They've already got quite a few of the new poles and stuff set in. I think I mentioned that the other day, just taking a drive out to go dump trash, and then you can see poles sitting on the side of the road, but you can see ones that they've already put in place, because it's a brand new pole for one, and it still has a dirt mound in place, around it. So, whenever you take a trip, because we don't drive that direction every single day, because it's kind of going out the back way. But whenever I go to dump trash, which is normally once a week, give or take, I see the progress that they're making coming from that direction. So hopefully they'll get it going here pretty soon, and we can get some fiber internet. That would be amazing. Which I guess I need to get some power, actually running in some more permanent power running into the well house, because that's probably where the box is going to have to get installed for that. And then we'll have to run from there a cable to the RV. Willow, stay here. Hey. Yeah, she decided to run off to the neighbors yesterday, got herself in trouble. Not only once, but twice. So she had to go to the chokey, which is the kennel. She did not want to listen yesterday. So, there she's going to go chasing the cat. So, no, they get along, though. They do. A lot of times, the cat, her name is Beastie. That's Grandma's cat. And she will go provoke sometimes. She'll provoke Willow. Huh. Yeah, I know. You hear me talking about you. Ugh, you're pushing me over. You're pushing me over. But, yeah, so we're going to go help out my buddy with some stuff in exchange for a box blade. That will definitely be, a big help here around the property. And then hopefully Sunday, me and Dad, and everybody else, if they want to go too, we're actually planning on going over to someone else's house that's within the YouTube community, which is actually a little closer of what our community is. They're right here up the road, a little less than 30 minutes away. That they actually have some stuff for us that we're going to go pick up. So we'll be taking the trailer. Willow, please don't knock over the tripod. You see what Beastie's doing? She's trying to go into a hole. Just... Beastie. Kitty. Could actually there's a hole right here. It's an armadillo hole. And she was starting to go down in there. Crazy cat. So, yeah, we're actually going to go over and visit with them and grab some stuff. And one of these days, they'll get a chance to come out here because I know, and I'm not going to say just exactly yet who it is. We've actually had plans to go there a couple times, and it hasn't worked out, or vice versa, right? Plans for them to come here and it hasn't worked out. It's just nature of the beast, right? It's either weather related or just something else had come up, type related things, and we just haven't been able to connect in that sense. So we'll get over there hopefully this weekend, because if it's not going to be this weekend, then it will definitely be no later than next weekend. So I will say that for certain. So, because I know that, Dad's itching at the bit, or however you want to say that, because some of the things we're picking up is actually some scrap metal, and that's what he loves to do. He loves scrapping. So anybody that's within, the northwest corner of Arkansas, close to the Scott County area, if you got some scrap metal that you want to get rid of, leave us a comment down below, and my dad or father-in-law would be glad to take it off your hands, and we'll come grab it. So, yeah, and that's just about anything. It doesn't matter. It could even be a junk car that if you want to get rid of it. Most of that time is some things he'll pay for. Some things it's, hey, we're the one doing the work to get it off of your property. So that's kind of payment enough that, for us doing the work, you're paying us with the scrap metal. So, or paying him, right? So that's kind of how that goes. But yeah, what else we got going on? Got some projects we're still working on, still getting some things knocked out here on our own property, trying to get that going. Today's video is going to be, a little bit of updates, progress, things that was going on, and then we actually were able to get back in and do a little bit of work back to Mom and Dad's shed room, and then trying to get what we need. That way we can move the washer and dryer over here closer to us. That way we no longer need to use the water buffalo for hauling water, because if winter's coming quick, obviously, even though we're about to get back into a little heated up cycle, I guess, right? This is kind of where it goes up and down like a roller coaster. But if we start getting into colder temperatures again, like we just had, trying to do laundry with that water buffalo constantly is going to be a pain. So we don't want to do that. It's bad enough we're already going to have to use a garden hose to connect the washing machine, and whenever we're done using it, we're going to have to drain it out. So I'll try to make that as simple as possible for those individuals or whoever's going to be using the washing machine. Try to make it easier to drain it, right? So, yeah, that's about what we got going on today. So that also means once Gladys gets home from work, we got to take a trip to the city, because what I need, I can't get here locally. Now, unless I order it pre-hand and then go pick it up. But I already know I can grab it off the shelf up at the big box stores. So, all right, y'all. Well, I definitely appreciate you for following in on the journey. Give us that thumbs up if you like our content. It's greatly appreciated. And we are going to try, or I would like to try to implement a little bit more like behind the scenes type stuff here on the Daily Scuttlebutt with IFF. You know, because I don't want to put in, you know, a third channel or anything like that. That's what this channel is supposed to be anyway. It's kind of a daily vlog of stuff that's going on here. You know, it kind of keeps, you know, our super fans from the main channel engaged, along with kind of bean spillage, a little bit of stories here and there. But I also want to be able to show you some behind the scenes things of what's going on. So look forward to those coming in. But that also means a little bit more work for me, because instead of a one-shot take, now I'm going to have to start editing these videos. But that's okay. I'll get it done. And I definitely appreciate y'all. Like I said, share us out. Help us grow. It's greatly appreciated. Last but not least, remember to always thank a veteran at every chance you get. Not only on Veterans Day. And we'll see you on the next one. There you go.